Tashidele to everybody who is joining us online. And what I'm holding in my hand is the alms bowl of the Buddha, which is filled with milk, which symbolizes loving kindness and compassion for all beings. So everyone who is online can see me directly, and some people have hesitations or doubt that that is just like an image. But actually, what you see, the way you see me online is exactly the same as seeing me in person. And I am always there with all of you. And usually we have this mistaken view of regarding what is not real as real and what is real as unreal. So in fact, the body is unreal, and the mind is the actual identity of the being. So therefore, the mind is always there, always with you all the time.
Thank you.
Before we begin today's practice, at Garchen Rinpoche's request, we will report the death toll for the major conflicts in the world right now. So in Israel and Palestine, 14,800 Palestinians have been killed and 1,400 Israelis have been killed. And in the Ukrainian and Russian conflict, 325,000 Russians have been killed and 223,000 Ukrainians have been killed. A total of 548,000 people have been killed in that conflict. And it's still estimated at about 7 million deaths for the COVID pandemic. So please keep all of those beings in mind as we begin the practice today with Yellow Prayer Book, opening prayers on page 1. All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings.
Oi moi nan ga da nyan be zen jen dan je de wa dan de ve jo dan de bar jor je dong je jo dan ra war jor je dong me be de wa dan min ra war jor je nye ren ja da nye dan ra ve da nyo la ne bar jor je.
May all Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. We'll go to the Arya Tara Sadhana, page 1.
Namo Son Je Je Zoi Gen E Jon De Mar Dan Zoi Jan Je Jan Je Zen Je Do Namo Son Je Je Zoi Gen E Jon De Mar Dan Zoi Jan Je Jan Je Zen Je Do.
Namo, in the Mother Victress, the embodiment of all the Buddhas, Dharma, and Sangha, I and all beings take refuge and give rise to bodhicitta, the mind of enlightenment.
Om Ngan Da Zhe Da Om Be Om Soba Vai Shi Da Sarva Dharma Soba Vai Shi Da Ham Ren Je Na Da Dharma Da Yon Zhen Joy Joy Ne Je Len Joy Jom Bur Ngo No San Bo Lai Ben De Zhe Ba Ren Ba Dan Gen Sarve Toge Voi Joy Jen Be Song Ger Jo Me Jo Bazra Rai Ja Rai Ja. Dong e gen re me da nyom yo dong bang ale ne yo o men jen bo da yang go zen de ren jen jen jom ba ba no ve ten wen ze de ve ren jen zhe zang be de ve tam ye wen Gu Nye Jie Yon Ju Ran Ye Ye Jiang Go Lo Gar San Zi Jia Yin Ju Jie Yon Bi Bi Gar Zi Jia zun jia zhong zhen bei wu ngan ba ren jian jian dar jie jian e jian jia wo ba ne zi a hong do we dam ye ga li wen zhi bei o me ne ne gong zha wang le jie jian zhai nie me wang ge jie da Samaya Jiraya Hong Wom Baza Argam Badam Bu Bam De Bam Alogan Gande Nevede Shabda Badi Zazo Bene Beren Guru dare dare mama jana bane bare gorozo om dare dare mama jana bane bare gorozo om 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 dare mama jana bare gorozo om dare mama jana bane 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 bare gorozo om dare Panza Mangala Ho Zaye Beja Joye Medo Ram Ra Len Nya De Jamban De Sanje Yen La Me De Berwa Ye Rogo Nam Da Shen De Jobar Jo.
Exalted Mother Tara and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas abiding in the 10 directions and 3 times, I prostrate to you with complete sincerity. I offer real and imagined flowers, incense, oil, lamps, fragrance, food, music, and the like. Gathering of the Exalted Mother, please accept them. I confess the 10 non-virtues, the 5 grave acts with immediate result, and every misdeed of the mind controlled by afflictions from beginningless time until now. I rejoice in the merit of all virtues accumulated in the 3 times by the hearers, solitary realizers, bodhisattvas, ordinary beings, and the like. Please turn the wheel of the Dharma of the greater, lesser, and common vehicles according to the dispositions and mental capacities of sentient beings. Until samsara is empty, please do not enter nirvana, but gaze with compassion upon sentient beings drowning in an ocean of pain. May all the merit I have amassed become the cause of awakening, and may I soon become a glorious guide of transient beings.
Om Ben Gana Dara Da Hong Pe Om Soba Vajida Sarva Dharma Soba Vajida Hang Ren Jana Da Dharma De Zejet Mama Bolo Banjer Jen
Homage to the 21 Taras. Om, I prostrate to the noble transcendent liberator. Homage, Tara, swift heroic, eyes like lightning instantaneous, sprung from opening stamens of the Lord of 3 worlds, tear-born lotus. Homage, she whose face combines 100 autumn moons at fullest, blazing with light rays resplendent as 1,000-star collection. Homage, golden blue on lotus, water-born and hand-adorned, giving effort, calm austerities, patience, meditation, her sphere. Homage, crown of Tathagatas, actions triumph without limit, relied on by conquerors' children, having reached every perfection. Homage, filling with tutare, whom desire direction and space, trampling with their feet the 7 worlds, able to draw forth all beings. Homage, worshipped by the all-lords, Chakra, Agni, Brahma, Maru, honored by the hosts of spirits, corpse reserves, Gandharvas, Yakshas. Homage with her Trempe sounds, destroying foes' magic diagrams, her feet pressing left out right and blazing in a raging fire blaze. Homage to a very dreadful destroyer of Mara's champions, she with frowning lotus visage, who is slayer of all enemies. Homage at the heart, her fingers adorn her with 3-jewel mudra. Light ray masses all excited, all directions wheels adorn her. Homage, she so joyous, radiant, crown emitting garlands of light, mirthful laughing with tutare, subjugating Mara's devas. Homage, she able to summon all earth guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with her home sign, saving from every misfortune. Homage, crown adorned with crescent, moon all ornaments most shining, Amitabha in her hair knot, sending out much light eternal. Homage, she mid wreath ablaze like eon ending fire abiding, Right stretched, left bent, joy surrounds you. Troops of enemies destroying. Amid she who strikes the ground with her palm and with her foot beats it. Scaling with the letter home, the 7 levels she does conquer. Homage, happy, virtuous, peaceful, she whose field is peace nirvana. She endowed with omens, Swoha, destroyer of the great evil. Homage, who with joy surrounded, tearing foes' bodies asunder. Freeze with home and knowledge mantras, arrangement of the 10 letters. Homage to the wisi letter of the shape of syllable home. By foot stamping shakes the 3 worlds, Meru, Mandara, and Vidya. Homage holding in her hand the hair mark moon of Deva lake form, with twice spoken Tara and Pe, totally dispelling poison. Homage she whom gods and their kings and the Kinnaras do honor. Armored in all joyful splendor, she dispels bad dreams and conflicts. Homage she whose 2 eyes bright with radiance of sun and full moon, with twice Hara and Tutare, she dispels severe contagion. Homage full of liberating power by the set of 3 natures, destroys hosts of spirits, yakshas, and raised corpses supreme Ture. These praises with the root mantras and prostrations thus are 21.
Om Jarva Gunje Jengar Toje Jarva Yonja Male Jarvan Dele Gundra Ma Yerma Bamo Yanje Madan Sunan Jodar Nanjare Madan Jema Yin Jema Da Yele Jardan Zende Naj Dorman Jede Zunjar Norderma Zha Don Jie Zha Bon Jo Mai Zhuan Ye Jian Rai Jie Ma Dan Bar Ve Wei Jie Ma Wa Me Ne Ma Ma Jia Jie Mo Mie Ban Jia Ma Re Zhe Ma Dan Wu Zi Jie Ma Du Zhe Gun Zi Ben Cu Le Zhe Xie Jian Jiu Dong Du Da Jian Ji La Re Wu Ji Zui Ma.
Benefits of the 21 Tara praises. To one who has true devotion to the goddess, a wise person who recites this prayer with faith, who remembers her in the evening and upon arising at dawn, absolute fearlessness will be bestowed. All misdeeds will be pacified and all lower realms utterly conquered, and one will be empowered quickly by 70 million Buddhas. Attaining greatness by this practice, one will arrive at the ultimate state of Buddhahood. By remembering her, even the virulent poison of plants or meat that have been eaten or drunk will be utterly expelled. This prayer completely eliminates the torment of afflictions of negative forces, epidemics, and poisons, even when recited on behalf of others. I'm reciting it clearly twice, thrice, or 7 times. Those who want children will have a child, and those who desire wealth will attain it. All of one's wishes will be fulfilled, all obstacles will cease, and every hindrance will be destroyed. Noble Arya Tara, through your compassion, the obscurations of myself and all beings are cleansed, and the 2 accumulations are completed. In every lifetime may unfavorable conditions arising from the 8 or 10 fears be pacified, and may Dharma practice, activities, and wealth increase. May all beings be liberated from danger and attain Buddhahood like you.
Oi ba zhe do jie dan zhe zhen nie jiang zo nie zo de jie gun jie jie jue men de ye de zhe zun jue jie jie zhou gun jie zhe ju xian san jie zhou. 온저 돈제 제벌제 벌저 옴다레 두다레 두레소하 옴다레 두다레 두레소하 옴다레 두다레 두레소하
While you chant the mantra, prepare the Jangchok burning away afflictions text. We'll be doing it for the deceased today following the blue writing. Begin on page 2.
Bambaran Jongge Jaye Ganda Lana Dan Benzola Zagar Jarwadar Labar Zavarjur.
The vase is a self-born vast palace inside which appear the deities, supremely clear like planets and stars reflected in a limpid lake.
de bambala zo do garden de da gale zame de je ba be banje yerme roje jo.
Light streams forth from its life force seed and mantra, winds around the mantra thread, and dissolves into the vast deities' hearts. From their bodies flows pristine nectar, merging indivisibly with the waters of the vase.
Om dare dure mama gala ja sarva sada 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 om baza amrada Gandale ana na om baza amrada gandal om baza amrada gandale ana om baza amrada gandale ana om baza amrada gandal ana om baza amrada gandal ana om baza amrada gandale ana om la na ye je de jo bamje da ro je do jo.
The deities melt into wisdom nectar, merging inseparably into one with the vase water.
Sorvande so Lamas Rinpoche Dongwe Bodo Jangchok Karme Nam La Reza Chileme Doye Yerme Debar Jinjalo.
I pray to you, precious Guru, kind Lord of Dharma, I call you with longing. Unfortunate ones have no hope but you. Grant your blessings that our minds merge indivisibly.
Om Beza Amradai Gandale Hana Om Be Om Soba Shuddha Sarva Dharma Soba Vaishuddha Dombe Ngale Meye Dambu Tele Jamba Yonse Jerbale Cele Deba Jia Ba Pong Gan Jemji Yonse Zoba Sunbe De Dar Sarva Gunjo Sumda Jengar Jala La Jabsun Rojim Barjo.
From the state of emptiness appears your initial adorned with a bindu. It transforms into you, referred to as the one past, appearing with the complete aggregates, elements, and sense sources, just as when alive, taking refuge in the three jewels and the deities of the mandala.
Nga boy je me ron je je ba ren es son wai jo re ron je de gar je jang kor ve ne na de wai me je ba nge so son je ne se be dong sa me ja de ve re je bu nyon je Korvene la ma cha che ma ro lo ban de ba ye lo de ce la Nanye bar yada dembe semjene dengene jodan bander la da lo bon jenga ru geje yut der shoje.
Bottom of page 4. O listen, child of noble family, now past, the life you cared for has now come to its end. You have gone to a place beyond the 5 aggregates, a city of illusion. Wherever you are born in the 6 realms, all samsaric states lack happiness. Especially in the 3 miserable states of existence, the suffering is inconceivable. Therefore, listen, child of noble family, do not attach to this samsaric world. Resist the tempting calls of evil forces that will lead you astray. With mind directed on the Yidam, single-pointedly to this supreme place and the holy presence of the Master and Deity, come instantly.
Nambazar Angajan Zai Namo Zazaran Jan Dan Bai Dang Lai Nga Den Zen Jia Jen De Zen De Nan Shi Gar Ne Jai Me Be Den Chi Jer Jen Nambazar Angajan Zai.
Namo, by the power of the truth of the infinite hosts of 3 roots and the power of the deities mantra, mudra, and samadhi, wherever your consciousness abides, child past you are called to this support.
Go
to page 10. Home. All you dualistic and confused appearances, you spirits, obstructors, and elementals, take this torma and go to your abodes within the Dharmakaya state where primordial awareness, the deity, and mantra are non-dual. The mandala of boundaries is formed spontaneously and naturally. Inscribed on the 6 places of your body, passed on child, are the 6 seeds of the 6 classes. Arising as the Yidam, my fingers are the Buddhas of the 5 families and their consorts.
Om Hong Jam She A Ma La Ma Ban Dam Om Sarada Sa Dam Bazar Angel Bazar Bandai Ban De Da Nam Je Jorn Sam Ne 也是无生着我也，日着萨文随波就。
Light rays of primordial wisdom stream forth from their points of union, burning away the seeds of the 6 classes.
Om Sarva Tata Gata Ade Chana Ade Chit Sarva Bama Avarana Bamengar Sova Om Dare Dure Sova Om Dahain Da Sarva Naraganga De Hedom Hombe Om Dare Sova Om Baza Sarva Dita Ganga De Do Hombe Om Dare Sova Om Mata Sarva Triya Ganga De Do Hombe Om Dare Sova Om Zenda Sarva Nenga De Do Hombe Om Dare Sova Om Deda Sarva Asura Ganga De Do Hombe Om Dare Sova Om Brada Sarva Asura Ganga De Hedon Hombe. Jadar Damba Zanjene La Nanjene Drusardar La Yejene Daba Ye Dejen Dagi Drusolo.
Instantly at Buddha's birth, the gods offer him ablution. Just so, I offer you ablution with the pure waters of the gods.
Om Sarva Dada Engada Abe Jegade Samaya Jireye Hong Jarve Gazon Don Jola Nyeban Jema Mengaya Da Zoi Gozan Zhejiang Se Zame Chabje Guzhuzor.
Even though the Buddha's sublime body, speech, and mind are unstained by the afflictions, to purify the 3 doors, veils of self and others, I make this bathing offering with the purest water.
Om Sarva Dada Engada Abe Shegat Samaya Jireye Hong Deda Gelan Zong Bai Me Be Gue Zang La Zhera Gue Be Gue Zhe.
I dry their bodies with exquisite cloth, pure and sweetly fragrant.
Om Sarva Dada Engada Gaya Bujodana Soha Hong Jai She Ben Be Jai Na Nan De Jar Vela Zoi Jo Chene Chen Zho Ran Xin De Nian Zhe Zhe Ma Nam Bar Jiang.
Hong, the host of victorious deities, abides within the vast palace of this blessed vase. Nature, the 6 perfections, its water cleanses the stains of the 6 afflictions.
Om Dare Sova Om Sarva Dada Engat Abe Shegade Samaya Shireye Hong Yande Janso Ba Mebe Tenzin Ade Zhe Jia Ye She Che De Jengar Nai Nan She Be Ma De Zhe Be Ma De Gar Bo Zhe Me Dar Da Bar Ma Zhe Gan Yai Me
Bottom of page 16. Home. Ablution water endowed with samadhi and mantra, a vast ocean of good qualities. Bathe your lotus mind in the moon mandala reflected in the water of primordial wisdom. Thus purified, may you, child past, become pristine like a white pearl with no stain left to cleanse. And all habits and obscurations of your body, speech, and mind become pure.
Dare dure so wa Arya dare samaya mana balaya Arya dare deno ba de jandre do me bawa so de kayo me bawa so be chayo me bawa Anurado me bawa sarva sede membraya sarva karma sesame Siddha Jaya Guru Hong Ha 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 Ho Bangavate Arya Dare Mamemet Arya Dare Bava Maha Samai Sadhu Va Om Sarva Dada Engat Abhisheka De Samaya Shiraya Om de le zhen de le nie me go yan de le zhen nian zhen da de le bai guan jiu sun jie de le zhuo.
May there be auspiciousness by day, auspiciousness at night, and auspiciousness at midday too. Auspiciousness forever, day and night. Through the three jewels, may auspiciousness prevail.
Hong Nyan Je Zen De Re Je Ba Lama La La De Ba Je Ga Dai Ge Ben De Jo Lai Jen Ger Zang Bon De La De Xie Dan Le Nyar Ve Kam Don Sar Me Lo Da Ver Da Ser Na Ye Da Je Den Ga Nyan ye 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 ngan de do de mo den zhe ye gan ne jie yan ye xie wo ser wa de jia me ye ne re gun so ser do ye xie nie zha do la me yer nan ne jia wa zhe be ye xie zer Kam sa la ye ne na ne do sa ye Ang de do ma da re zhon je den kam Da ba ye xie zhou ge ne Jian de zhen nie dong ba lai Da da ma da me ya me dong sa lun zhe jian ge de Re ba ning bo ju zhou ye.
Bottom of page 18. Home. Listen, deceased child of noble family, have faith in the Guru and the deity, and come here with joy and respect to gaze upon this sublime mandala. The denizens of hells arise out of aggression. See them as a mirror, clear and empty. Avarice, the world of hungry ghosts. Realize it as the state of sameness wisdom. Ignorance, the world of animals, is the luminosity of Dharmadhatu wisdom. Attachment, the domains of humans, is the self-nature of discriminating wisdom. Jealousy, the realms of demigods, is the creative energy of spontaneously accomplishing wisdom. Realize the three planes of the gods' abodes within the state of clear and empty wisdom. The impure six samsaric states are the abodes of the six pure wisdoms. Within the single empty nature of the mind itself, even the concepts of pure or impure do not exist. Enter the heart of awareness, the mandala of spontaneous empty clarity.
Guan zhu sun jie za wa de lama na la xiang za lo gong bo doi jie jie den ba tang jian jian ba dun ba bo sun na yuan de jiang zui jie de jian jie Chanza loi da ban de cha cha ve je ge ve ngen so le de je de de don dam jo je bai je 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 Chanza loi dor ne dor ve la yan de la ba da la ra de ge xian ge da ba yan de yen ge de lai Chan za loi jun me xie ra me yo jie jie ge de jia lon jo zo ge ren a zo to jie dan ge jia jie ro be lai jie zhuo zhe be ge la chan za loi jia zi e ba dan jie la xian de gen jie zhan ye jie le de ba yi nan gun de jo de de be chan za lo.
Page 22. Embodiments of all the Buddhas, the very essence of Vajra holders, and the root of the three jewels, homage to all gurus, compassionate protectors, omniscient guides, ocean of merit and good qualities, homage to the Buddhas, to the pure cause that liberates from lower rebirth, virtuous action devoid of attachment, the supreme and singular ultimate truth, homage to the Dharma that is peace. Liberated yourself, you show the path to liberation, well founded in the pure trainings, a sacred field of noble qualities, homage to the Sangha too. Homage to the unwavering Dharmakaya, the wisdom mind beyond expression, the great bliss Sambhogakaya, the five Buddhas and their families, and the Nirmanakaya of peace and wrath, the deities, the myriad expressions of compassion's skillful means, with bodies as numerous as dust motes in all universes, I will always pay homage with great devotion to all those worthy of respect.
Da dan da ye zen je gu kor wang ye zon je le zhor dar ben ez zhan de zor.
You oceans of refuge, please liberate countless sentient beings and myself from the fear of evil states, and please guide us to the state of liberation.
Zhen de ge je ge da ba la ye gu re jo.
In an instant, you departed ones transform into the pure deity.
Hong ba ba ren jian ya ye gang nan de za zeng la zui jo chen ne ye jie de zi jian gor wai don ne zhou be zhi zhen de jiao la wan ge wei leng a ye zhen zhi de ne
Home. In this vase, this precious and vast palace, is the divine assembly of the three roots. Its water transforms to wisdom nectar, to empty samsara from its very depths. Child now past, empowerment is given to you. May the obscurations of your body, speech, and mind be purified, and may you obtain empowerment of enlightened body, speech, and mind.
Om dare de so wa Om Arya dare samaya manabalaya Arya dare denoba de jande jo membawa so de gayo membawa so be jayo membawa Anorado membawa sarva sede membraya sarva karma sesam Zidan Jaya Guru Hong Ha Ho Bangavate Arya Dare Bava Ma Samaya Sado Vai Gaya Vaga Zida Sarva Abe Genza Om Ahon Re Ran Yan Gam Om Ahon Om Ahon Om Ahon Sarvadaga Wanga De Savaran Imam Gangana Gamsova Name Sarvadada Bai Jome Jome Gebe Savadaga Wanga De Savaran Imam Gangana Gamsova Name Sarvadada Bai Jome Jome Gebe Savadaga Wanga De Savaran Imam Gangana Gamsova Hong Zende Lud Reja Bajonyo Jamdo Ye Lai Jabe Nye Dun Dai Mo Lai Len Den Den Be Zho Nam Dai Yuen Den Zho Be Le Wan Gar Me Jan Ze Be Sem Jia Lon Juen Na Zo Sa Do Jie Da Dan Den Be Lo Bon Jie Lon Jue Der Jie Zhe Jie Nor Zi Nai Ron Jue Jie Da Den Be Za Wa Dan Na Zo Zem Jie Be Jia Wa Dang Niu Mo Dong Wa Se Be Dong Wa Xiang Den Zhe Nga Dang Cha Jie Jien La De Zhen De Re Jie Bo Ngue Ba Ye Zhe Ge Dong A Ma Le Gen Xie Ne Yun Jie Se Da Gong Dun Yu Wer Xiu De Ya Lon Jue De Dar Ba Me Da Zo Zha Zhe Ro Re Xia La Zo Zhe Ngue Sun Ye Xia Ye Le Zhe Ne Den Zhe Nga Dan Cha Jie Jien La De Zhen De Re Jie Be Lai Ngue Ba Ye Cor Zhe Xian Ba Rang Ser Zhuo Zhe Jie.
Bottom of page 27. Home. Listen, child of noble family who has passed and changed, we, your dear family, reach out for you with love. Friends with shared aspirations and karma have no chance to be together long. Yet with loving mind, we have gathered various enjoyments, and the Master, who is endowed with compassionate means, has arranged enjoyments, great treasure troves of wealth, delicious food, rich in nutrition, satisfying tastes of various kinds, and drinks dispelling the pain of the afflictions. Consecrating them with mudras, mantra, and samadhi, these are dedicated to you, the deceased child of noble family. May they pacify all suffering of hunger and thirst without exception, and turn into an inexhaustible supply of food and drink, having arranged myriad desirable offerings of form, sound, smell, taste, touch, and the like, actually prepared and mentally created, consecrated with mudras, mantra, and samadhi. I dedicate them to you, passed on child of noble family. May the clinging to the six sensations be freed in its natural place. Om Ah Hom. All beings of the 5 or 6 classes who take birth in 4 ways, the special guests of my compassion, and in particular the 2 classes of impoverished hungry ghosts, all those who have left behind their physical supports yesterday, this morning, or some years, months, days, or hours ago, who have not yet found their future bodies, who are without refuge or shelter, protection, or helping friends on their dreadful journey through the bardo of becoming, who have no support of past collections and little virtue to call upon, whose aggregates combine 4 names of which sensation is by nature suffering, who are tormented by confused perceptions and bewilderment, and anguished by cold, hunger, and thirst, whose lifespan is uncertain, who are like a feather blown around by wind, and who have no control over where to go. We dedicate these offerings especially to these bardo beings, as well as all the other beings dwelling in the bardo. May you be at ease, and having met with perfect dwelling places, companions, enjoyments, food, and drink, in such a state may you behold noble Avalokiteshvara and the Bodhisattva, eliminator of obscurations. May you recognize the Bardo as such and seal confused appearances. Remembering the Guru, the three jewels, the Yidam, and the view, may the obscurations of all misdeeds be instantly purified. Thus may you attain mastery of awareness and pass with sudden force to the special pure lands, such as Dewa Chen or Lotus Light. Bottom of page 34. Home. Listen, passed on child of noble family, wherever in cyclic existence you are born, its nature is suffering of three kinds. Unattached and without craving, give rise to the supreme mind of awakening and remember the truth, the Dharmata. Within the illusory state, realize that the five paths are without self-nature. May your subtle mental body, the luminous essence, go to the field called Lotus Array and attain actual awakening indivisibly from the wisdom state of infinite illumination. The consciousness in the form of Ah dissolves into the heart of Amitabha. Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, perfectly complete Buddha, protector Amitabha, I pay homage, make offerings, and take refuge. Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, perfectly complete Buddha, protector Amitabha, I pay homage, make offerings, and take refuge. Bottom of page 36. Free in the pure land of great bliss is infinite illumination, the embodiment of compassion. I supplicate you with intense heartfelt yearning. This body is a city of illusion, a fleeting water bubble, a filthy house of karma, afflictions, and confusion, in which is the disciple's luminous mind itself, the Dharmakaya. May it transfer into the presence of the Buddha Amitabha.
ge je zang ya ni me je je de wa jin de je wa jin je lo.
By the force of the noble and supreme conqueror's compassionate blessings and our faith, our mind streams blend non-dually in a mere instant. Grant blessings to take birth in Dewa Chen. Ah.
Oi jengor je la zo dan je do ga ne ye xie je wu zer zhong wei zhen de je bong gan jim jing kor wei que dan je mei mei ga da ge yin zi jiang wer ju.
From the hearts of the mandala deities, light rays of wisdom shine forth and purify all samsaric phenomenon, the aggregates, elements, and sense spaces of the deceased, into the expanse of non-referential primordial purity.
Hong jie jie yan jie da gong de dan ze bong be be shen lai xie ra ye xie me bar de zhen de nyam bai jia zhen de ne jian gai mon bai dang ne men ze ma me be me de ne ran zhong ye xie me dan zhen zhe me do ba zhe do la zhe jia zhe jie gan jia zhe me bar ye san jie me me lun zhe jie jie ge ran zhong ye xie de nang wo.
Middle of page 39. Home. In the hearth of Dharmadhatu, the fire of wisdom awareness is lit upon the wood pile of self-grasping, burning away the afflictions and the habitual tendencies of the one past, the fire that is without aspiration for arising or cessation, without abiding and without characteristics. This self-born wisdom fire has burned away the conceptual imagination of believing in a self. In truth, all objects to be burnt and those who burn them are primordially and effortlessly awakened. The self-born wisdom, the natural spontaneous Dharmakaya, appears here.
Arya dare zamaya manabalaya Arya dare denoba Tijanda dro memba wa Zode gaya memba wa Zobe chaya memba wa Anarado memba wa Sarva zede membraya za Sarva karma zezame Zedan sheya guru hong ho banga wate Aya dare mamemet Aya dare bhava mahasamaya sadhu.
Back to the Arya Tara Sadhana on page 38 for the 7 verses of supplication to Tara for protection. Noble goddess, Mother Tara, you dwell within the realm of all unborn Dharmadhatu Mother. You who bestow happiness on all sentient beings, please protect us from all fears. Unaware that they themselves are Dharmakaya, my mothers wander in samsara with minds controlled by afflictions. Mother Goddess, please protect us. If the Dharma does not truly take birth in our hearts, we will follow verbal conventions and become deceived by erroneous philosophies. Genuine Mother Goddess, please protect us. Having seen the nature of mind so difficult to realize, we do not habituate it but remain lost in negative activities. Mindful Mother Goddess, please protect us. Due to the habit of dualistic grasping at the mind that is self-arisen, non-dual wisdom, we are bound no matter what we do. Goddess of non-dual mind, please protect us. Although we have dwelt in the ultimate truth, we are unaware of the interdependence of cause and effect. Thus we are blind to the meaning of what is to be known. Omniscient Mother Goddess, please protect us. Even those of us who are disciples cannot see that everything is inseparable from the nature of unelaborated space. Mother, perfect awakening, please protect us.
Arya dare sabare vare argam padam bam de bam alogam gande nevedem shabda bade zazo. Samaya Manabalaya Arya Dare Denoba Dejandro Membawa Sudagayo Membawa Sobejayo Membawa Anarado Membawa Sarvazede Membraya Sarva Karma Sesame Zedan Yeya Guru Hong Ha Ho Bangavate Ayadare Mamem Ayadare Baba Mahasama Sadova Wan Ayadare Samaya Manubalaya Ayadare Denoba Dejandra Membawa Sudagayo Membawa Sobejayo Membawa Anurado Membawa Sarvas Yaza Sarva Karma Sesame Siddhan Shaya Guru Hong Ha Ho Bangavate Arya Dare Mamemus Arya Dare Bava Mahasamaya Sadova Om Arya Dare Samaya Manubalaya Arya Dare Denoba Dejandra Membawa Sudagayo Membawa Sobejayo Membawa Anuragdo Membawa Sarva Sede Membrayasa Sarva Karma Sesam Siddhan Shaya Guru Hong Ha Ho Bangavate Arya Dare Mamem Arya Dare Bava Ma Sadova Manju Yonsu Majadan Dai Loi Mon Be Wan Gene Non Bai Gan Jie Sun Zi Lai Nge Zhe Dam So Wa Re Om Der Ne Den Dan Len Jie De Kor Wai Se De Xue Ne Jai Ne Me Ze Da Wan Xiu Zui Jo Na Le Ba Ze De Zo.
Go to page 45.
Jan Zi Zi Mo Wan Jar Dar La Men Che Ben Nge Zhe Der Lama La Ye Zha Xie Yu. Da ge nian zhen jiu ba ye ge wen zhuo nier jiu zhe zhu.
Exalted, transcendent Lady of Triumph, Compassionate One, please remove the 2 veils of endless sentient beings and myself. Let us complete the 2 accumulations swiftly to reach complete awakening. Until that is achieved in all lifetimes, please remove and pacify at once all obstacles, evil forces, epidemics, and diseases, the various conditions leading to untimely death, bad dreams, ill omens, the 8 fears, and all harm, so that I may experience the highest joys of gods and humans and attain omniscience. Expanding and increasing the auspiciousness and perfect goodness of this world and beyond, let all goals without exception be accomplished effortlessly and spontaneously. May I be diligent in practice, and may the sacred Dharma thrive. Let me gaze at your exquisite face as I continuously practice you. Let me realize the truth of emptiness, and let precious bodhicitta blossom and expand like a waxing moon. When I am born from a divinely beautiful and sacred lotus in the victorious one's excellent and joyful mandala, may Amitabha, the Buddha of infinite light, directly reveal his prophecy, and may I strive to attain it. O Goddess, whom I have practiced throughout all my lives, Mother of the enlightened deeds of all the 3 times Buddhas, blue-green with 1 face and 2 arms, you are the swift subduer. May the auspiciousness of the Mother who holds an upala be present. Mother of the victors Taras, may I and others become just like you in form, retinue, lifespan, pure realm, and the excellent noble signs of perfection. By the force of praising and supplicating you, let disease, malevolent spirits, poverty, and quarreling be ceased, and let the Dharma and auspiciousness increase throughout the world and in all directions, wherever I and others dwell. Having discarded physical flaws, you possess the major and minor marks of a Buddha. Having discarded faults of speech, your voice is the melodic bird song of a Kalavinka. Having discarded faults of the mind, you see all noble things. O brilliant Mother of auspicious glory, may your auspiciousness be with us. Om. Homage to she who protects from the 8 fears. Homage to she who blazes in auspicious glory. Homage to she who blocks the gate to the lower realms. Homage to she who guides on the path to the higher realms. You are my constant companion. I pray you will eternally protect me with compassion. O Mother of the 3 times Buddhas, who loves all sentient beings as a mother loves her child, may I become free from the iron shackles of self-grasping, and may my activities that benefit beings equal yours. Now we'll go to Zambala, summoning good fortune, and the text, The Rainfall of Benefit and Happiness, on page 63.
ga de bo son zo be ya me lo ye je me ro zo shen je lo je do je sen bar dan de me je ngan zo Rebe me ya me ya ba ya ba san zo be ya nyam ye ye je ma ro zo chen je lo je ren je an jo de wa chen je je nga so do ja rebe me ya me le je ba san zo be ya so do ye je nga ro zo chen je lo je na da ye le ra zo be je nga so ra do ngan ze me ya ne zen je ba san zo be ya cha zhe ye xe nge ro zo chen je lo je do yo ro wo me je ye je nga ne de ma de be me ya me ya bon zo ma da de be
Vairocana grandam
den je lo je na na ge ga ma da be ye je ne jong ge je dan ze ya za or je de be je ga ne ye je zo ja da ge zo sang a sa mo je
must be
Te don zar jong ro zo na se la me je ngo ne ga je la me la zo je cha cha je bo jo ge ya ze je san je ro zo ra na da be ya
display
je da je de la zo je jo da de ma ra ya do ye da se ro ye ye za ye ne jo ne ba wo na ge jan ze ko sang wan nga je je la ya ran ye me dang ro zo ga ye je ge bo ra ne ga wa je da je do be zo lang ge son jo ya zen je gong be nga zo zo gan de zhe be bo dan je jiao mang ge jia de na de le nan zhen de be ya ngan zhe nan de nga de zo Om Shi Jiang Lo Jian Jian Nen Jian Ne Nor Do Er Yang Zan Ba Lao Nin Jian Zhou Ve Dong Gan Zai Zai So Zai Ne Yang Ge Da Gur Da Yang Gur Jie Ba Na Ngan Jie Do Da Ma Ye Wa Do La Do Jie Zai Gong La Zai Ya Dam Jian De Zo Jie Gan Xue So Jie Yang Zai Yu Yin Jo Ba Da Ye Yang De Gen Jo Ma Nor Jie Yang Ber De Den Ba Lo Ge Yang Jiu Jie Zhan Zai Ra Ye Yang Nor Jie San Zhen Zo Ye Yang Den Jie Ba Da La Ge Yang Te Jian Ge Wa Jie Ye Yang Tam Jian De Ra Yang De Le Yan Zai Hian Ye Wang Da Sa Yang Ren Dan Jie Wa Zeng Yang Sa Jian De Zhen Zhe Ye Yang Ren Jian Nor Ye Jian Jie Yang Ro Bia Den Be Sa Do Yang Tam Jian De Ra Yang
fortune
Den So Zang Ba La Ye Yang Par Zhou La Zhen Nian Jie Yang Wo Zhou Le Yang Ye Jie No Si Sang La Me Ban Jie Yang Tam Jian De Ra Yang De Le Ye Le Ba Bo Ye So Zang Yang Zang Be Len Ge Dan Yang Ba Lang Jie Jie Guo No Yang Zhan Me Nian Jie Zhe Ren Yang Len Xie Len Zhe Jian Ro Ye Zai So Wang Da Yang De Le Yan Jia Ge Jia Be Jie Zai Yang Jia Na Jia Be Nga Da Yang Tase Jabe Noya, Da Gesar Jabe Maya, Da Vagar Varje Baya, Tamje Daraya, Doa Gunga Doya, Da Mava Zaya Deya, Manar Zegam Banzo, Ya Radan Zenda Lonjo, Ya Gonzo Baza Zandra, Denon Zembara, Ya Baza Dojo Beza, Ya Enze Zoba Moza, Jore Demba Seja, Ya Tanje Dera Yanda, Mle Sharje Jone Zeya, Nyeda Yenda Jarje, Lo Ye Jone Zeya, Na Lo Je Yenda Zarje, Lo Je Jone Zeya, Na Ve Yenda Derje, Jangke Zone Zeya, Chowa Yenda Beja, So Denge Zone Zeya, Na
Babylon life fortune come.
Loge Zone Zeya, Na De Yenda Meja, So Nyeda Rabe Doya, Yandra Yenda Daja, So Balare Yenda Be, Lai Garchen Yenda Daja, O Jarso Dorje Gando, Me Ze Andan Jenda Go, Jene Don Parje Shawanza, Lojore Jengando, Me Zeno Lonjo Yango, Je So Banja Jabanza. Nopjobe Mangando, Me Angorde Wande Yango, Inanse Wanda Wanda, Janzo Le Jengando, Me Le Jendo, Jeno Je Doge Zarjonza. Nola Zoda Gorje, Anzam Le Yananda Gorje, Jayaran Dera Gorje, Yayaran Dela Gorje, Negandela Dabar, Joyan Jendela Dembar, Tezen Dela Jurje, Bominerdel, Sonjon, Zon, Yurwa Mebarde, Jonza, Jemme Zayang Ero, Zo Zeme Durjang Ero, Zo Sona Norjang Ero, Zo Chodan de Mong Ero, Zo Demi
spontaneously, Salva Sidi Alala.
Om Ah Hom, three Kayas, Lama, deities of longevity, Dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, please bestow the four empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajra body. Being bestowed with the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain power over the unborn simplicity. May I attain the essence Kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment that is the spontaneous presence of the three Kayas. May I attain the empowerment to the Guru's three Kayas, which causes the three poisons to manifest as the three Kayas. May I attain the empowerment to the long life deities of the five families, which causes the five poisons to manifest as the five aspects of primordial wisdom. May I attain the empowerment of the Dakinis of Uddiyana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is obtained. May I attain the empowerment of white Sambalo Yabyum, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I attain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I attain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I attain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I attain the empowerment of the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomenon of samsara and nirvana. May I attain the empowerment of the great middle way, which naturally liberates the four extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I attain the empowerment of the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I attain the empowerment of total openness, free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I attain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I attain the empowerment of awakening within one lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. Om Hri, the Guru who is the three Kayas, deities of longevity, Dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech, and mind, this life, all solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve like clouds dissolving in the sky, or water pouring into water, without reference point into the all-pervasive open space of Ah. Within a state of non-distraction, rest at ease. In the unborn basic space of phenomenon, let go of everything. In a state of simplicity, remain free and open, sealed with steadfastness. Samaya, seal, seal, seal. Om Hri, by this virtue of timelessness beyond the three times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master Padmasambhava and Amitabha in the Buddha field great bliss and reach the ground of no return. World Peace Prayer on page 98. to the unfailing sources of refuge, the 3 jewels and 3 roots, and especially Chinrezig, the protector of the land of snows, to noble Tara and Guru Padmasambhava, I pray, please remember your sacred pledge of former times. Please grant blessings that this aspiration be entirely fulfilled. In this dark age of decline, the thoughts and actions of beings are corrupted, and the balance of the outer and inner elements is lost. Through these causes and conditions, humans and animals alike are seized by epidemics and diseases unknown in the past. They are struck by planetary demons, nagas, evil spirits, dark forces, and elemental spirits. Crops are damaged by blight, frost, and hail, and there is fighting and dispute. Untimely rains, heat waves, and droughts in the world, fear of earthquakes, fire, adversaries, and natural catastrophes, and in particular evil hordes that hurt the teachings and so forth, cause harm and violence throughout the world. May these be swiftly pacified and vanquished from their very roots. In the minds of all beings, human and non-human, may precious and supreme bodhicitta arise naturally, and free of harmful thoughts and actions. May the minds of all be filled with love for one another. May the entire world enjoy abundant happiness and wealth, and may the Buddha's teachings spread far and endure long. By the truthful power of the 3 roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, by whatever virtuous roots there are in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our highest pure intention, may this aspiration be fulfilled. Now we'll do the dedication prayer in the blue prayer book, the prayer of Kunten Sampo on page 40. Ho! Everything, appearance and existence, samsara and nirvana, has a single ground, yet 2 paths and 2 fruitions, and magically displays as awareness or unawareness. Through Kunten Sampo's prayer, may all beings become Buddhas, completely perfected in the abode of the Dharmadhatu. The ground of all is uncompounded, and the self-arising great expanse beyond expression has neither the name samsara nor nirvana. Realizing just this, you are a Buddha. Not realizing this, you are a being wandering in samsara. I pray that all you beings of the 3 realms may realize the true meaning of the inexpressible ground. I, Kunten Sampo, have realized the truth of this ground, free from cause and condition, which is just the self-arising awareness. It is unstained by outer expression and inner thought, affirmation, or denial, and is not defiled by the darkness of unmindfulness. Thus, this self-manifesting display is free from defects. I, Kunten Sampo, abide as intrinsic awareness. Even though the 3 realms were to be destroyed, there is no fear. There is no attachment to the 5 desirable qualities of sense objects. In self-arising consciousness, free of thoughts, there is neither solid form nor the 5 poisons. In the unceasing clarity of awareness, singular in essence, there yet arises the display of the 5 wisdoms. From the ripening of these 5 wisdoms, the 5 original Buddha families emerge, and through the expanse of their wisdom, the 42 peaceful Buddhas appear. Through the arising power of the 5 wisdoms, the 60 wrathful Harukas manifest. Thus the ground awareness is never mistaken or wrong. I, Kunten Sampo, am the original Buddha of all, and through this prayer of mine, may all you beings who wander in the 3 realms of samsara realize this self-arising awareness, and may your great wisdom spontaneously increase. My emanations will continuously manifest in billions of unimaginable ways, appearing in forms to help you beings who can be trained. Through my compassionate prayer, may all you beings who wander in the 3 realms of samsara escape from the 6 life forms. From the beginning, you beings are deluded because you do not recognize the awareness of the ground. Being thus unmindful of what occurs is delusion, the very state of unawareness and the cause of going astray. From this delusive state comes a sudden fainting away, and the sudden subtle consciousness of wavering fear. From that wavering there arises a separation of self and the perception of others as enemies. Gradually the tendency of separation strengthens, and from this the circle of samsara begins. Then the emotions of the 5 poisons develop. The actions of these emotions are endless. You beings lack awareness because you are unmindful, and this is the basis of your going astray. Through my prayer, may all you beings recognize your intrinsic awareness. Innate unawareness means unmindfulness and distraction. Imputing unawareness means dualistic thoughts towards self and others. Both kinds of unawareness are the basis for the delusion of all beings. Through Kundit Zampo's prayer, may all you beings wandering in samsara clear away the dark fog of unmindfulness, clear away the clinging thoughts of duality. May you recognize your own intrinsic awareness. Dualistic thoughts create doubt. From subtle attachment to this dualistic turn of mind, dualistic tendencies become stronger and thicker. Food, wealth, clothes, home, and friends, the 5 objects of the senses, and your beloved family. All these things cause torment by creating longing and desire. These are all worldly delusions. The activities of grasping and clinging are endless. When the fruition of attachment ripens, you are born as a hungry ghost, tormented by coveting and desiring, miserable, starving, and thirsty. Through Kundit Zampo's prayer, may all you desirous and lustful beings who have attachments neither reject longing desires nor accept attachment to desires. Let your consciousness relax in its own natural state. Then your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of perfect discernment. When external objects appear, the subtle consciousness of fear will arise. From this fear, the habit of anger becomes stronger and stronger. Finally, hostility comes, causing violence and murder. When the fruition of this anger ripens, you will suffer in hell by boiling and burning. Through Kundit Zampo's prayer, you beings of the 6 realms, when strong anger arises for you, neither reject nor accept it. Instead, relax in the natural state and achieve the wisdom of clarity. When your mind becomes full of pride, there will arise thoughts of competition and humiliation. As this pride becomes stronger and stronger, you will experience the suffering of quarrels and abuse. When the fruition of this karma ripens, you will be born in the God realms and experience the suffering of change and falling to lower rebirths. Through Kundit Zampo's prayer, may you beings who develop pride, let your consciousness relax in the natural state. Then your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of equanimity. By increasing the habit of duality, by praising yourself and denigrating others, your competitive mind will lead you to jealousy and fighting, and you will be born in the jealous God realm where there is much killing and injury. From the result of that killing, you will fall into the hell realm. Through Kundit Zampo's prayer, when jealousy and competitive thoughts arise, do not grasp them as enemies. Just relax and ease, then consciousness can hold its own natural state. May you achieve the wisdom of unobstructed action. By being distracted, careless, and unmindful, you beings will become dull, foggy, and forgetful. By being unconscious and lazy, you will increase your ignorance, and the fruition of this ignorance will be to wander helplessly in the animal realm. Through Kundit Zampo's prayer, may you beings who have fallen into the dark pit of ignorance shine the light of mindfulness and thereby achieve wisdom free from thought. All you beings of the 3 realms are actually identical to Buddha's the ground of all, but your misunderstanding of the ground causes you to go astray, so you act without aim. The 6 karmic actions are a delusion like a dream. I am the primordial Buddha, here to train the 6 kinds of being through all my manifestations. Through Kundit Zampo's prayer, may all you beings without exception attain enlightenment in the state of Dharmadhatu. Ah-ho! Hereafter, whenever a very powerful yogin with his or her awareness, radiant and free from delusion, recites this very powerful prayer, then all who hear it will achieve enlightenment within 3 lifetimes. During a solar or lunar eclipse, during an earthquake, or when the earth rumbles, at the solstices or the new year, you should visualize Kundit Zampo, and if you pray loudly so all can hear, the beings of the 3 realms will be gradually liberated from suffering through the prayer of the yogin and will finally achieve enlightenment. And now we'll do the long life prayers in the yellow prayer book on page 20. For this realm, encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of all benefit and happiness without exception. Tenzin Gyatso, Lord Chenrezig, may your life remain steadfast until the end of samsara. Embodiment to the 3 jewels, great being who upholds and increases the teachings of the Shakya lion, you perfectly guide others with your excellent deeds. May you, the precious Guru who accomplishes everything spontaneously, live long. holder of the teachings of Lord Drigumpa, great sovereign of the three jewels, through the power of your peerless compassion and the holy Dharma's peaceful light, you bring relief to beings. May your life be long. Known in the noble land as Arya Deva, you emanated into the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Chodengpa, the heart son of Jingtingompo. May the life of the glorious Garchen remain steadfast for 100 eons. Page 26. May the teaching of the great Trigumpa Ratna Shri, Master of Interdependence, Omniscient Lord of Dharma, who has seen all noble things, be upheld through teachings and practice, through hearing, reflecting, and meditating until the end of existence. Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 wheel-turning kings. Your 1,000 eyes are the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate eon. Your love is boundless like space. I supplicate the Bodhisattva Chenrezig.
So again, Tashit Delek to everyone who is joining us online.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Garchen Rinpoche, and all of the Lamas. And be sure to tune in this afternoon for Khenpo Tenzin's meditation on mindfulness from 3 to 4 p.m. Everyone be well. Take care.